Oh my goodness. Hello from one of the rainiest days ever. I know, shocker, living in Florida, it's a rainy day, right? But no, truly like a dreary, it's rained all day and not much going on, but I wanted to create a daily vlog to say hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, and share a couple of things that I have done around the house to decorate for fall. I haven't shared my autumn decor yet, and it's almost Halloween, which means after Halloween, I'll be decorating for Christmas. So I thought I had better go ahead and share my fall decor. We didn't do Halloween, not something that we're going to really decorate for this year. I've really enjoyed more seasonal, not holiday style decorating, and I'll probably do the same to a certain extent for Christmas as well, a little more of a winter vibe. Hopefully we'll kind of see how that goes. Still a Christmas tree and everything, obviously. But I'll give you a tour of some of my fall decor that I have set out. I am going to bake a sourdough discard banana chocolate chip loaf. But I'm gonna add some caramel chips, some salted caramel chips that we got from Trader Joe's last weekend. And then I only have one banana. You're supposed to have 2 to 3 bananas. I normally only use 2, but I only had the one overripe banana. So I'm gonna add a little bit of applesauce and then some fall flavors like cinnamon, nutmeg, some cardamom, things like that to give it more of a warm spice to the recipe. So we're going to make a banana loaf and a delicious, not necessarily super health conscious, but rainy day vibes for sure, pasta bake for dinner. And yeah, I just wanted to spend this afternoon, very rainy afternoon, with all of you. So it is iced coffee time now, and I just realized that it's time for me to stick to what, where did it go? Is it in the fridge? To stick what, okay, this is weird. Where did it go? I bought, oh, it's in the back of the fridge. Okay, so I normally buy the big like gallon or whatever it is, Starbucks iced coffee, okay? But to save money, be a little more frugal and a bit more creative, I got this from Trader Joe's. It's like a cold brew. So now I have to figure out how to make this. Makes 12 8-ounce cups of coffee, okay. Mix 1 part coffee concentrate to 2 parts milk or water. Serve hot or iced. We're definitely doing ice. It's iced coffee time this afternoon. It's about 2:45. Yeah, so let's give this a go. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of oat, a little bit of coconut milk. Let's see, get maybe like small, thinking a little mason jar. I don't do a whole lot of iced coffee. I don't like a whole lot of caffeine in the afternoon, just a little pick me up. Okay, fingers crossed. Let's see how this goes. I want to get like the creamer first. Oh, and another thing I'm going to add to this is a little bit of maple syrup. I've been using that to like actually sweeten my iced coffees. Okay, let me just double check. I'm the type of person who needs to repeat instructions a million times. I'm more of a visual learner, so it makes 1 part coffee concentrate. I don't understand what 1 part, like 8 ounces? Someone's watching this right now and they're like having a panic attack because they're like, that's not what you're supposed to do. I feel like this is enough. Let me add some maple syrup and we'll see. Okay, some maple syrup to sweeten it and a straw, and we'll see what it tastes like. Okay, so it's good. I don't know that I care for the flavor. Cold brew, I prefer iced coffee, not cold brew, like the robust flavor of cold brew and espresso. It's really weird. Your taste buds do kind of change as you get older, or like every 7 years, right? But also after having kids, and I have my son, he's 2 now, and I've noticed espresso, like iced lattes, not necessarily my thing. I can't finish it all. Like the flavor's too strong, but I still love iced coffee. So I'm thinking that's what it is. While I tasted it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so strong, because I didn't put a lot in there. I don't think so anyways. I think it's because it's a cold brew, but it's still good, and it's really good with the maple syrup. And like I said, this was $2.99. The iced coffee, big thing from Starbucks that you buy at Target, is like $8. So this might be a you get what you pay for situation, but it's still really good, and I'm not gonna be wasteful. So I will enjoy this, but I'll probably still be getting the iced coffee in a couple of days. Okay, so got the iced coffee, and it is time to do a little bit of work for my monthly wellness group that I run. The ladies for my October group have been doing an amazing job. It is so much fun. A lot of ladies have been messaging me that they've hit their goal weight already, or for the month. And then other ladies who have been with me in my wellness groups for a while now, they're hitting their monthly goals, learning new things. We're focusing on our morning quiet time. It has just been absolutely amazing. So I was going to wait until my husband got home from work, and I picked up my son from school here in just a minute, but I can't wait. I'm going to go ahead and try my banana bread. Let's see what it tastes like. So I always try to make a design. It always kind of bursts, and it's really funny. So it's supposed to be like a half moon, like a crescent moon. So it's like the chocolate chips literally split. See right there? That's so funny. Okay, let's see what it tastes like. It's perfect. Crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle. So good. Okay, and last activity for the day, let's go outside and check on the garden, because we planted vegetables for the first time last week, and it has done nothing but rain the last 2 days. So I'm hoping everything's good. I did already have some green sprouts. I was just so surprised. I couldn't believe that. And I did end up moving our garden bags to a different area. So I'm hoping that everything is good. I don't want to move them again because it cracks the soil in the bags. We got these bags from Amazon. So we got these bags from Amazon. I thought, you know what? Number one, you can get 5 for $15. Number two, I can move them if I need to, if we get another hurricane. Situations like today where it rained all day, maybe I should have moved them, but I kept hoping that the sun would come back out. The weather's really unpredictable the last 2 days, and it's not really a hurricane, so I have left them outside. So I hope that they're okay. And having the bag kind of be tall keeps the critters out. So the possum should be good, the rabbits, all the kind of stuff that managed to get into our fenced in backyard. However, it's not keeping the dogs out because Hendrix, my Labrador, was digging in one of the bags with his nose because there were sweet potatoes. So we took a sweet potato from the farmer's market on Saturday and cut it up and planted it in one of the bags because we eat sweet potatoes almost every day. So it'd be great if we could grow our own. And he did get them. So I replanted them and put more soil. So hopefully it's more intact now. So let's go outside and check on the garden. Oh, and I also planted wildflowers, a huge bag that I got from Lowe's last week when I was buying my soil for the veggie garden. And I planted 2 in these little tiny containers that I have, just like whenever you buy a plant from Lowe's, those little containers. And I'm gonna use them for Christmas gifts and give wildflowers for Christmas. So I'm excited about that. And I'm hoping to do something with sourdough for Christmas as well. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's the goal. So we'll see. Or maybe I'll just do cookies. And I saw some things with homemade dried fruit and pine cones to make ornaments. And we do have lots of dried grapefruit already and even more that I need to dry. We have grapefruits coming out of our ears at this point from our tree in the back, which is a good problem to have, but we'll talk about Christmas another day. Today is more of a rainy fall vibe, so I apologize for my tangent. I get off on those quite often. But let's go ahead and head to the backyard really quick and just check on my garden, make sure everything's okay. My wildflowers I did have to bring in because the pot I'm using wasn't draining very well. And I forgot about that. I forgot, oh, that's why there's nothing in this pot. It's because it's terrible. So I should have just thrown it away, but it's too late now. Now I have wildflowers planted inside of it. So we're gonna check on those, make sure that they're good. I think the rain has stopped for good for the day and that the sun is out. So let's go outside and see if maybe we can take those flowers and put them back out in the sun and make sure that my veggies are okay. This is my current grapefruit situation. I have more that I've been ripening over here. I think I've mentioned this on here before. This is like meant to be a cooler, but I use it for soil. My neighbor set it out one Sunday night before trash pickup and I took it. So that's what this is. It has my soil inside of it that I use for my garden. But yeah, we have a million grapefruits, so it's time to start preparing for Christmas with our dried fruit. And these are the wildflowers that I had to bring inside. They're doing really, really well already. And then these are the ones that I'll use as gifts. The dogs did stick their snouts in these, and I think that they ate some of the seeds. So I hope that I get more flowers than this. Yes, I'm talking about you, stinker. Yeah, but they're looking really good. So I could always take some of these and put them in this, or put them in a pretty vase in a month from now for Christmas as well. So, okay, so first bag, some sprouts already. Sprouts in this one as well. I'll share the seeds with you in just a minute. This one's doing really well. In fact, yeah, I'll probably need to do some more soil pretty soon for this as it starts to grow. You better stay out, mister. These dogs, they're not used to garden life. They're not farm animals. They're spoiled boys. One little sprout here. This one's not doing so well. And then these are the sweet potatoes, so we won't see those for a while, if ever, because Hendrix. But yeah, these are doing super well. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so super exciting. So maybe we'll have some veggies for winter, and I actually have more to plant, so I have to get another set of bags. But I've moved them out just kind of in the yard. He thinks he's hiding from me. Are those your veggies? Okay, so we're back inside now, and I have kind of a funny story to share about the seeds that I bought, and I was going to share with you what I was growing as well. Now keep in mind, it's October, And I am growing tomatoes and other summer vegetables because I live in Florida. So I'm very fortunate in that aspect. But if you'll notice, yellow pear, green zebra, kind of random, right? I've never heard of these. When I bought these seed packets, I did buy them from Amazon. I bought heirloom seeds, non-GMO and organic from a farm. These are from Rebel Gardens in Oregon. So that's where these seeds are from. I thought the illustrations were just kind of a creative rendering. I didn't realize that, no, this is what your vegetable is going to look like. So I have green zebra tomatoes, yellow pear tomatoes. I think that's what those big green sprouts are. Also, notice how I just said, I think. I had the seed packets organized so I would know left to right what I had planted. And then a few days later, I thought, these bags aren't getting a lot of sun in this spot, so I'm going to move them. So I moved them, and now I don't know what is growing in what. So it will be a pleasant surprise. I have snowball cauliflower. I think that's just regular cauliflower. Rainbow carrots. Now, I probably should have planted carrots next month along with all the other winter things, but I love carrots and I was impatient, so hopefully they grow. Snowy eggplant. So we will have white eggplants. Golden tomato, I think is what this one said. And then cocozelle. It's like a squash and a zucchini kind of mixed together, it looks like. So we are going to have a very funky garden and I'm excited about it. This has been a really fun adventure since this year, 2023. I guess like February, March, I started with flowers and I felt comfortable and ready to try vegetables. This is a learning process, so I don't expect a lot, but I think being able to fend for yourself, I guess I could say, but truly having that lost art, that lost knowledge of what our ancestors knew about growing vegetables, especially in your specific climate, is so important. It's empowering and something that I've really enjoyed. So I've been on a bit of a homestead adventure, slow living adventure over the last year. And I have loved every single minute of it. So from gardening to sourdough to baking, finding a better source for our meats, using butcher box. These have all been just wonderful things that have both made a benefit for myself and for my family, my son, my husband, everyone. And I cannot express enough how freeing it is to live a little less with societal norms and a little more based on what in my heart I feel is right, such as not controlling, but I guess I should say being more knowledgeable about what I eat, what my family eats as well. My son, he has eczema, and cutting out some different things from his diet has made a huge difference with his skin. And baking our carbs, I should say, baking our own bread and not buying like pre-made rice, things like that have made a huge difference. And I've been able to take that and make it into a business of wellness and sharing both workout programs that are powered with using lighter weights and still losing weight and making progress. And then also helping women be a little more aware of quiet time in the morning, reflection, devotion time, taking care of yourself mentally, and also through nutrition has been just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And I absolutely love sharing it. I always have information about my monthly wellness groups on my Instagram, Lindsay E. Nestor. And then here as well in the bio, I'll put some information about that. And then if you want information about ButcherBox and want a link, I will send that to you. Just comment here or send me an email and I will definitely do that. But I want to say thank you so much for watching. It is time for me to go pick up my son. And then we are going to have our delicious pasta bake and banana loaf bread. I've called it a million things in this vlog. Our dessert. In bed tonight with hot tea, watching Loki on Loki. I'm saying, I know I have an accent, but Loki on Disney Plus and just enjoy this random weekday that I wanted to share with you guys as well. So I hope that you're having a wonderful autumn, happy fall season, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.